On November 6, 2009, 58-year-old Patricia Kimmi vanished from her rural home near Horton, Kansas. A lifelong Kansan, Patricia was a devoted mother of 4 and a grandmother, who was known for her tireless work ethic and strong Catholic faith. She lived alone in a modest farmhouse outside the town and worked multiple part-time jobs to make ends meet. When she failed to show up for work at a local cleaning business, her children knew something was wrong. Her family found signs of struggle near her home. Her car was parked outside, but Patricia was gone. The lights were on, and her purse and cell phone were inside. The only thing missing was Patricia herself. Foul play was immediately suspected, and the Atchison County Sheriff's Department launched a full investigation. Blood was found on the gravel driveway, and tire tracks suggested that someone had driven onto the property late at night. As the search expanded, Patricia's family and friends posted flyers and pleaded for information. Attention quickly turned to a man named Roger Hollister. Hollister was a 59-year-old acquaintance of Patricia's who lived in the nearby town of Sabetha. He had a long criminal record that included past charges for burglary and assault. More notably, he had worked briefly for Patricia's family and had known her through church circles. Investigators discovered that Patricia and Roger had been in a dispute over money. Hollister owed her a significant sum from a vehicle transaction. Patricia had reportedly told friends that she intended to take him to small claims court. Some speculated she had threatened to expose other shady dealings involving him. It became clear that Hollister had both motive and opportunity. Cell phone records were critical to the case. Patricia's phone had last pinged off a tower near Hollister's home around the time she disappeared. GPS data placed both their phones in the same area for over an hour that night. Surveillance footage also captured Hollister driving his truck away from that location around 1 a.m. Police confronted Hollister, who denied any involvement and claimed he had not seen Patricia that night. But he could not explain the GPS data or the inconsistencies in his timeline. In early 2010, investigators secured a search warrant for his truck and home. Forensic testing revealed traces of blood in the truck bed. DNA confirmed it was Patricia's. Still, Patricia's body had not been found, and the case remained a no-body homicide. Despite this, prosecutors believed they had enough evidence to charge Roger Hollister with murder. He was arrested in February 2010 and charged with first-degree murder and kidnapping. Hollister's trial was scheduled for early 2011, but as it approached, he fell ill. He had been diagnosed with a terminal illness and was being held in the prison ward of a hospital. In late 2010, in what many believe was an act of conscience or desperation, Hollister confessed to another inmate that he had murdered Patricia and buried her body deep in the woods of rural Atchison County. He claimed he had lured her to his vehicle under false pretenses and killed her to prevent her from testifying against him or causing further legal trouble. Based on this jailhouse confession, authorities organized a new search in January 2011. After combing through dense woodland and remote terrain, they found skeletal remains in a shallow grave covered by brush. Dental records confirmed the remains were those of Patricia Kimmi. The discovery gave her family the long-awaited closure they had feared might never come. Before he could face trial, Roger Hollister died in prison on March 20, 2011. He was 60 years old. Because he passed before a jury could render a verdict, he was never legally convicted of Patricia's murder. However, law enforcement officials and Patricia's family have no doubt that Hollister was her killer.